Looking fake is never a good thing when it comes to plastic surgery, and some critics are now starting to say that the very beautiful Hollywood actress Megan Fox may be starting to look a little plastic. On today's Media Wire, we're joined by PSC plastic surgeons Dr. Ashley Gordon, Dr. Dustin Reid, and Dr. Louis Rios. Okay, so what do you think? Is Megan Fox starting to look maybe a little bit plastic?
I think she's beautiful. She's obviously had plastic surgery. She's had I think she's had like a rhinoplasty, maybe some eyebrow surgery, but I think she's gorgeous. I think sometimes it's makeup and, you know, her stylist and her hair that makes you perceive her in a certain way. But I don't necessarily think she looks operated on.
And I can say that we can take it outside of just one person, because there's other celebrities that fall into this category, and not necessarily celebrities. You can walk through the airport, or heaven forbid you go to a plastic surgery meeting or a filler meeting, and you see all sorts of overdone plastic surgery, if you will.
Sometimes you can get to that point. I think most plastic surgeons have had those types of patients in the office where they look really good, but then they start taking it to that next level.
That is tricky because you want to make the patient happy, but you also want to do the right thing. So how do you handle that?
I kind of approach it from a point of educating the patient, and ultimately sometimes I have to say no. And I think that the reason you see this a lot with celebrities, Michael Jackson's the perfect example, is that plastic surgeons and non-plastic surgeons can get wrapped up in that celebrity and feel like they have to do it to satisfy this patient. And so that's a challenge for the people that take care of celebrities. But for your average person who just wants to look better, wants to look more youthful, I feel like if you talk them, educate them, show them, then they will be fine with what you will do for them.
You're so right. Education may really be the key, because a lot of people are influenced by social media or the trends that they see in Hollywood. And honestly, that's not always a good thing, is it?
Right. I saw pictures of Madonna recently, and it was an Instagram image, and I was like, oh my God, like all this stuff that she's done, because she's looked weird for a while. I'm like, it's finally settled. It took like 4 years, but she actually looks pretty good. And then I saw the same image that had been untouched, and she just looks super freaky.
Yeah, and I think maybe that's kind of what the issue is here, because maybe sometimes some of these celebrities do go unnatural, and then all of a sudden we see a flood of people coming in to want to look like that. And us as plastic surgeons are thinking like that's within our, we have numbers and we have, diagrams of what we look at in the ideal, and then this is a little bit outside the ideal, and then it influences people to do that.
Thank you so much, doctors, for all that great information. And for more, you can always visit theplasticsurgerychannel.com.